Let's not waste another second trying to pretend that there's anybody else for either one of us.
What do you say moi rips off Vu's couture?
Oh, boy, you're saying...
Right here, right now.
Oh.
Or maybe we could go inside and make mad passionate love on that filthy pool table.
Oh, darling, darling, darling. Do you want to turn our romantic reunion into some vulgar cliche?
Yeah, actually, I do. Unless you have a better idea.
You bet I do.
Langston, why would I be jealous? I love Cole.
Okay, but you told me that when you and James were on the run and you kissed, there was a moment where you felt something.
Yeah, there was a moment. That's all that it was. I told you that, and I told Cole that.
Okay, so why do you care if I go out on a date with him?
Because he's Ford's brother. Do you remember Ford? The guy who wrecked your relationship with Marco just because he could?
Yeah, I remember.
Like, he messed with your head, he messed with your life, and if you think that you're over that, you're so wrong.
Okay, maybe you're right, but James is not Ford.
Well, you don't have to tell me. Do you really want to get involved with a guy who stole $50,000? He put my life in danger. I could have died.
Wait, now James is the bad guy? Wasn't too long ago you were defending him.
Lang, he's using you.
I know. I'm using him too. I begged him to tell you the truth about how Eli set both of us up.
But he wouldn't.
Not even after I told him I was afraid he'd kill me. And Cole. Not that helping people was ever really Ford's thing.
Well, obviously Ford is very scared of Eli.
Ford's safe. He told me that he got himself an insurance policy.
Insurance policy, what's that?
He said he wrote a letter, and if anything happens to him, it'll be sent to the press, and all of Eli's secrets will be exposed.
Did he mention what any of these secrets are?
I just figured he meant that he would expose Eli as a murderer and let the entire world know who Elijah Clarke really is.
Yeah, that's probably what he meant.
What did you see in my briefcase?
Just the passport. I just wanted to know where you'd been.
Why does that matter?
So I would know where you hadn't been. Because I want the two of us to be able to discover the whole world together. Some fabulous places. And it's a good thing I looked because, you know what? Other than going to Tahiti or London to find Ross, you ain't been nowhere.
That's why you looked at my briefcase.
Yes, and I know that I shouldn't have. I really didn't. But I want us
Blair,
to be able to just...
It's okay. I
I
get upset.
really shouldn't
I asked
have.
you to
Here, there you
look
go.
into me. It's just when I thought maybe you had started to believe some of the things John and Kelly
Oh, my
been saying
God.
about me.
Like, you're some serial killer named Bennett Thompson. I mean, come on. First of all, give me a break. And secondly, if I really believe that, you'd be so out that door.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Really?
You're a tough cookie. I bet you'd want to take me down all by yourself.
Oh, I can take you down all by myself.
Seriously, though, Blair.
What?
I need to know that the person I love most in the world trusts me.
Eli, I do trust you. I do, and I love you. But if I'm really gonna be your wife, we need to get one thing straight here.
Like what?
What the hell is your real name?
The only reason you're going out on a date with James is to get back at Ford?
Of course. Did you see Ford's face when I said yes?
Yeah, and I also saw your face when James said that Ford didn't want anything to do with you. And you were hurt again. And now you want to hurt Ford back?
Yes. Yes, I do, because he deserves it. Ford thinks that just because he's great in bed, I'm gonna come running back to him. Doesn't matter how horribly he treats me or how many other girls he's sleeping with at the same time. Let's see how he feels when I'm out with his baby brother. Let him sit there and wonder what we're doing.
Are you listening to yourself, Langston? You are going from one bad situation to another.
It's just a date.
Ooh. Oh! Hello, girls.
I'm in mitts.
Oh.
Bye, girls. Okay, I thought Dorian didn't have any more use for David these days.
Well, I guess she just couldn't get him out of her system, just like you can't get Ford out of yours.
Which is why I need to go out with somebody else. I mean, God, how long am I supposed to punish myself for? Marco's already moved on to California. I need to get back out there.
With almost anyone else.
What is the big deal? I'm single, James is single. Not to mention, he's pretty darn cute.
I should get a little insurance policy of my own. Write down everything that I know about Eli and send it somewhere to be read in case I died.
No. Ford's an idiot. What you both should have done is come to the police. But out of curiosity, did you write it down?
I started to, and then Eli caught me. And that's when he made me swallow the pills. Actually, Eli had the pills with him already. He was planning on making me do this to myself the whole time.
Well, that's a good thing Cole found you when he did.
Oh my God! Cole is out there with Eli right now. What if something happens to Cole?
Nothing's gonna happen to Cole. Nothing is gonna happen to Cole. I got it covered. Did Ford mention what it is he's got on Eli?
No. I guess it's all in his letter.
Probably. Don't worry, we're gonna nail Eli. That's a promise.
I just hope you get to him before he hurts Cole. Or anyone else.
Elijah Clarke. Clarke is my middle name.
Uh-huh.
On my birth certificate, it's Elijah Clarke Rayburn.
Why'd you change it?
Well, when Ross's criminal exploits began to make the family moniker a little too infamous,
Yes, kidnapping, fraud, the list goes on.
believe me, he has a very impressive resume that started way before Todd ever hired him. But I was just starting out my law career, and I thought having a jailbird brother wouldn't help, so I dropped the Rayburn.
Okay. But last year, you brought Ross back into your life.
I caved. I mean, it cost me a punch in the eye and a stolen credit card.
Ow.
He was the only family I had. Till now.
I get the whole you dating James thing to get back at Ford, but there's no way that this can end well.
Why? What's the worst that can happen? He pretends to forget his wallet and I sneak out the back?
Langston, you're getting involved with him for all the wrong reasons.
I'm not getting involved with anybody.
David, do you have the strawberries?
Do you have the whipped cream?
Absolutely.
I think I'll be ordering takeout from now on. Starr, look, you're my best friend, okay? And I know that you don't want me to get hurt again. But here's the good news, I'm not gonna. And right now, all I'm worried about is you. So if it really bothers you that I'm going out with James because you still have feelings for him...
No, I don't have feelings for him. Yeah, I don't at all.
Okay. So then think of it this way. If James is out on a date with me, he's not gonna have a chance to do anything to you. And then you and Cole can go back to being a perfect couple without any interference from James or crazy Hannah.
All right. We're posting undercover people around the clock, all right? You let Eli think you're playing along.
I've gotten pretty good at that.
Yeah. You be careful, all right? But we'll have eyes on you, okay?
All right.
And like we said before.
Never had this conversation.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Lieutenant McBain? I may not be guilty of murder, but I did obstruct justice when I lied about seeing Todd push Dr. Saybrook down the stairs.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later.
I was just thinking, I mean, I know it wouldn't bring your baby back, but if I hadn't lied about Eli, he'd already be in jail. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry.
The only thing that matters now is making sure that son of a bitch pays.
So, can we finally put all this nonsense behind us now? I am obviously not the man that John and Kelly think I am. I am the man who loves you, who hopefully you still intend to marry.
I know you love me.
And I know you've been hurt by men before. I know that Todd lied to you and betrayed you, and that's why it's difficult for you to trust another man. But I am not Todd. And I know you know that, but I need to know that you trust me and believe in me. Can you still do that for me?
Yes, I can. And I'm gonna prove it.
Sean made a really good...
How exactly do you intend to prove that you believe in me?
By marrying you as soon as possible.
Tomorrow couldn't be soon enough.
Nobody does it better. Huh? To think that we missed all of this because of what? Pride? I don't want to spend another moment apart from each other. Hey, I have an idea. Let's get married. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow works for me.
Tomorrow it is, really?
Yes, I just gotta take care of a few things and then we can get ourselves hitched.
And this time, nothing is going to prevent us from becoming husband and wife.
Yeah.
Well, I better get home. Hey, wait. Are we okay?
Of course we're okay, Langston. I just want you to be careful.
I will be. Come here. Like I said, it's just one date. No biggie.
I'm going back to bed, so try and keep the music down, all right? Coming. Officer, are you here about the noise? It's this guy's fault.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize. Yeah, it's not about the noise. Just a few questions.
Isn't it a little late for that?
No, not for me.